Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the things I learned in HCDE 210, which was the importance of using the right design elements in your app or in any design that you're actually using. This can mean certain things from buttons, switches, whether to use a tab bar versus using a hamburger button where it pops in a new menu. Um, One of the things that I really learned from this quarter was that in order to make an app really usable, I found it's best to keep it very simple. And the way you make it simple is by using every element in your app, using it as a purpose, and fulfilling the purposes that you actually need as much as you can with that element. For example, you can make a picker, which you could choose. Or for example, there was this app that I used for transit at New York, and one of the things that you used to make buy tickets was an app, and what they used was a picker which would like show down a list of places that you can subway to. The problem with that was that I didn't know any of the places. I didn't know any of the things that New York had, and that's the reason why I was using that app, because I wanted to tour the place and use transit. A better way that I really found that you could use that is maybe just having like a long line, similar to like the light rails illustration of like each stop, and from there you can actually just choose which button that you can actually, or which spot that you're actually doing, and it would be in the order of the stops. In that way, like as a tourist, I would feel more ready and more better fitted to buy the ticket. In addition to that, I found once I learned this from week one, I realized that there's a lot of other apps that use buttons when they could use switches, because of the fact that it's just kind of a true or false type of thing, kind of like a light switch. And so yeah, that's one of the biggest things that we honestly didn't talk about a lot in this quarter, but I felt like was one of the biggest takeaways because of the fact that I want to create apps and create designs in web pages and stuff like that. And that navigation element helped me really think about making everything have a purpose in my app.